We are learning to add using the standard algorithm. So today we're moving on from rounding and we're moving to adding, and then we're going to do some subtraction later on in our lessons, 6-digit numbers. So I know I have learned this when I can line up my numbers using place value, I can start in the ones and add, and I can continue adding using all of the place values. So here's our vocabulary. The first one is the word sum. Sum is just the answer to an addition equation. So 4 plus 4 equals 8. The sum of adding 4 and 4 gets you 8. 8 is the answer to the addition equation. It's the sum. The next vocabulary word is standard algorithm. Standard algorithm is adding with place value, where you start in the right and you work your way all the way over to the left, starting in your ones and working your way all the way over to the largest place value that you have. Here's a picture of what the standard algorithm looks like. So you're adding in your right-hand column first, and then if the number has 2 place values, you regroup and carry over and add to the following place value. All right, so let's jump right in. This one should be quick and simple today. So as a reminder, they're giving us it in horizontal view, but we're going to switch it. So what is the value of 84,306 plus 13,683? Well, I need to make sure that I write my numbers. Now, when I do this, I'm not going to put the comma in. I'll save it for after because the comma sometimes confuses me and I sometimes think it's a 1. So I'm not putting the comma in. I'm going to write my first number, and then underneath it, I'm writing my next number. But I'm going to write it starting on this side and working the other way. That way, I know that I'm lining up exactly by place value. I'm not moving digits over accidentally. I'm not making mistakes on where place value is. If you start on the right and work your way to the left, you'll line up perfectly for your place value, which makes it easier to add. As always, I'm starting on this side. So 6 plus 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 1 digit. I'm keeping the 9 down there. Moving to my tens place, I have a 0 plus an 8. That would be 8. Moving to my hundreds place, 3 and 6. That would be 9. Just 1 digit. 4 plus 3 in my thousands, that would be 7. And 8 plus 1 in my 10,000s, that would be 9. Now I can go and put in the comma, counting numbers over from right to left. 1, 2, 3. Now I put my comma. So the sum of these two numbers is 97,989. Okay, here's the next one. Let's do this together. What is the value of 65,715 plus 34,284? So what should I do first? Let's add up those numbers and line them up vertically, one number on top of the other. So put your larger value on the top, no comma. All right, now what would we say was the strategy here? Let's write the second number starting on the right and working our way left. So the 4 goes under the 5. Then we have the 8. Awesome. Then what? A 2. What are my last 2 digits? A 4 and a 3. Let's add that up. 5 plus 4, 9. 1 plus 8 is 9. 7 plus 2 is 9. 5 plus 4 is 9. And 6 plus 3 is 9. Well, would you look at that? The sum of these two numbers is 99,999. All right, try this one and then check back and see how you do. All right, let's see. 5, 8, 1, 5, 5, 1, 3, 4, 0, and 3. Add that up. I get a 6, an 8, a 5, an 8, and an 8. 1, 2, 3. Put my comma. My answer is 88,586. Try this one. Okay, let's see how it goes. I'm writing my 5, 1, 4, 6, and 5. And now working my way backwards for place value reasons. Add them up. I get a 9, 8, 8, 3, and 7. 1, 2, 3. Put my comma. 73,889. All right. So that's a little bit of a review. Now let's move on to regrouping. That's when a number has 2 digits as a sum, and I have to carry over to the next place value. So, as always, write my first number down, 84,472, and then underneath it, I'm writing down, here are my other digits. Okay. 2 plus 1, 3. 7 plus 8, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 has 2 digits in it. Keep the ones digit, which is the 5, and then the 1 in the tens column for the number 15 is going all the way up to the next place value next door. So now I'm adding 3 numbers. I'm adding the 1 and the 4. That's 5 plus 5 more is 10. 10 has 2 digits. Keep the ones, which is a 0, and carry the tens over, which is the 1. Now I'm up here. 1 and 4 is 5, and 5 and 4 is 9. And now 8 and 1 is 9. Last thing to do is put in the comma, 99,053. So as you can see, we're not doing rounding. Moving on. If a number has 2 digits as your sum in one place value, part of that needs to regroup over to the next column. All right, let's do this one together. First, we're going to write our first number. Now we're writing the second one right under it by place value. And now let's add it together. Starting in our ones. 4 plus 5 is 9. Now in our tens, 9 plus 3. What would that be? 12. What should I do with that 12? The number is 12. We're going to keep this and put it down below. And then this number and this digit is going up over to the next column. Okay? Now we have a 1 plus a 2. That is 3. 3 plus 5 more. 8. Good. Let's see now the thousands, 7 and a 5. 7 plus 5 is, it's 12 again. We're doing the same thing for the number 12. Keep the ones underneath and carry over the next digit to the following place value. And now I'm adding a 1 plus a 6, which is 7, and 2 more, 9. 1, 2, 3, put a comma. 92,829. Okay. Try. Don't worry about the bottom problem. Just do the top one. What is the value of 84,472 plus 14,589? All right, let's see how you did. Two and 1, I get a 3. 7 and 8 is 15. Keep the 5. Carry that 1 over to the next column. 1 and 4 is 5. 5 and 5 is 10. Keep the 1's column. Carry this digit over to the next column. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 and 4 is 9. And 8 plus 1 is 9. 1, 2, 3, comma. The value, the sum of these two numbers is 99,053. Okay, as you can see, all this is making sure you're lining up by place value. Now it's time to work on your own. Check the link to go to your independent practice. And next lesson will also be more addition practice as well. You got this. Good luck.